Today I'm going to be reviewing this KastKing vertical rod and reel combo rack. Now, this one does say it stores up to 15 rods or combos if you've already got the reels onto there. So let me go and open this up, show you exactly what you're going to get inside. So the KastKing here is actually going to be just a single one, and you're going to then put it into place, and then your actual rods are going to go in between each of these slots all the way across here. So they're going to kind of go up towards the top, so you can see here, and then you're just going to hook it and it'll slide right down and then stay into place. Now, I absolutely love what KastKing has done in regards to measurements on here. So in between these two holes, it is 16 inches. I have purchased so many rod and reel holders, and they're not 16 inches for the screw holes, and it makes absolutely no sense. Most studs in the United States anyway are going to be 16 inches on center. So to not have holes at 16 inches means you then are not going to be able to get into the studs, or you have to make it longer, or you have to kind of jerry rig it to do that. Whereas KastKing made it where it's actually going to be between these two holders actually 16 inches. The length of the holder is a little over 17, but the spots you have for the screws, you can easily go into your studs, assuming you are 16 inches on center like most people are. Now, this is going to come with the screws and then the drywall anchors. So for the middle one, you can put one in the middle if you choose, but if you're hitting studs with these two on the sides, I can guarantee you're not going to need that third one. Again, it does have drywall anchors, but I prefer to have it into the studs. So I am a huge fan of what KastKing has done here. They actually made it where you could screw into the studs. So many companies don't take that into account. They've got screw holes that are all over the place. None of them are at the 16 inches or even 24 inches. And so that's a huge downside. But KastKing has actually done it where you can put it right into the studs and you don't have to worry about it. So I absolutely love that KastKing did that. Now, in regards to the quality of this is going to be made of rubber, so it's not going to be metal. I prefer if they made this of metal just because I feel like it would last a little bit longer. However, they do have, like, these are going to be narrower and here in the middle, and then wider, and then narrow, and then wider, so you can fit more. Essentially, what you're going to need to do is you're just going to need to adjust where you put your rods in at. So you can kind of see here on the box what they're expecting to look like. So some are going to have to be higher, some are going to have to be lower. So like the narrow ones you might put further down and then alternating it back and forth, just because you put it further up the rod here, further down the rod on those there. So it can fit up to 15 different rod and reel combos. So overall, definitely pretty happy with this KastKing vertical rod holder.